what the heck? What? Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. Like, I never thought I'd say I won a Grammy at 22 years old.
In the ever-evolving world of music, few stories capture the highs and lows of fame quite like that of Tyla, the South African singer who burst onto the global scene with her infectious hit Water. From viral dance challenges to Grammy accolades, Tyla's rise seemed unstoppable. Yet, in a twist that has left fans and critics buzzing, her career has taken a sharp downturn, marked by cultural misunderstandings, public gaffes, and whispers of industry manipulation. This documentary-style deep dive explores the embarrassing decline of Tyla's career, examining the factors that turned her from a promising star into a cautionary tale. We'll unpack her rapid ascent, the controversies that derailed her momentum, and the lingering questions about authenticity in an industry that chews up talent as quickly as it elevates it. Join us as we dissect what went wrong and whether Tyla can stage a comeback. The rise with Water, a global phenomenon. Tyla Laura Seethal, born on January 30th, 2002 in Johannesburg, South Africa, grew up in a multicultural household with Zulu, Indian, Mauritian, and Irish roots. Her early exposure to diverse musical influences, particularly the Amapiano genre, a fusion of house, jazz, and Kwaito originating from South African townships, shaped her unique sound. Amapiano, characterized by its deep bass lines, log drums, and soulful melodies, became the backbone of her artistry. Tyla's breakthrough came with Water, released on July 28, 2023 through Fax and Epic Records. The song's lyrics, which metaphorically explore sensuality and desire. Make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make me water, paired with its upbeat Amapiano production, quickly went viral. The accompanying music video, directed by Nabil Elderkin, featured Tyla's sultry dance moves and vibrant visuals that celebrated South African culture. The track's success was meteoric. It debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 67 in October 2023, climbing to a peak of number 7, making Tyla the highest-charting African female solo artist on the chart since Miriam Makeba's Pata Pata reached number 12 in 1968. Water also topped the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart for 52 weeks, a record-breaking run. Globally, it reached number 1 in 16 countries, including the UK, Netherlands, and New Zealand, and was certified triple platinum in the US by the RIAA for over 3 million units sold. Spotify data revealed Water as the first song by an African solo artist to surpass 1 billion streams, achieved by February 2025. The song's dance challenge on TikTok amassed over 446.8 million views and 600,000 user-generated videos by October 2023, propelling it to viral status. Tyla's performance at events like the Giants of Africa Festival in Rwanda further amplified its reach, blending cultural celebration with commercial appeal. Critics praised Water for its innovative fusion, with Rolling Stone UK calling Tyla an Amapiano ambassador and Billboard hailing her as a, quote, global sensation. She graced covers of magazines like Essence and Cosmopolitan, where she discussed her pride in representing South African music on the world stage. In February 2024, Tyla won the Grammy for Best African Music Performance, beating out heavyweights like Burna Boy and Davido, a historic win that solidified her as a rising star. At this peak, Tyla seemed poised for longevity. Her self-titled debut album, released in March 2024, featured collaborations with artists like Gunna and Becky G, blending Amapiano with pop and R&B. Tracks like Truth or Dare and Jump received positive reviews, with the album debuting at number 25 on the Billboard 200. Tyla's fashion choices, often incorporating traditional South African elements like beaded jewelry and bold prints, added to her allure, positioning her as a cultural icon. However, beneath the glamour, cracks were beginning to form. As Tyla's fame grew, so did the scrutiny, particularly around her cultural identity and public persona. What started as a celebration of diversity soon morphed into a storm of controversy that would test her resilience and reshape her career trajectory. Cultural identity controversy, the colored debate. The first major storm hit in December 2023 when a 2020 TikTok video resurfaced. In it, Tyla, wearing Bantu knots and a traditional beaded necklace, proudly declared herself a colored South African and emphasized her connection to various cultures. The video, intended as a lighthearted expression of identity, ignited a firestorm, particularly among Black American audiences. In South Africa, colored, spelled with a U, is an official racial classification referring to people of mixed heritage, including descendants of indigenous Khoisan peoples, enslaved Africans, Europeans, and Asians. It's a term with deep historical roots, formalized during apartheid, 1948 to 1994, when the government divided the population into 4 groups: white, black, colored, and Indian. This system dictated every aspect of life, from where people could live and work to whom they could marry. Colored people, making up about 9% of South Africa's population, over 5 million with 42% in the Western Cape, have a unique cultural identity, including the Afrikaans language, specific tradit, ions, and a history of marginalization under apartheid. For many colored South Africans, the term is a source of pride and community, not derogatory. It's celebrated in festivals, literature, and daily life. Tyla, with her Zulu, Indian, Mauritian, and Irish ancestry, fits this classification and has spoken of it as integral to her identity. However, in the United States, colored evokes the painful era of Jim Crow laws, 1870s to 1960s, where it was used to segregate and demean Black Americans. Signs reading "colored only" symbolized systemic racism, from separate water fountains to lynchings. Psychological studies, such as those on racial trauma in the Journal of Black Psychology, show how such terms can trigger generational pain, leading to accusations that Tyla was rejecting her blackness or engaging in colorism, prejudice favoring lighter skin within communities of color. Social media exploded. Twitter threads dissected her words, with users saying she's trying to distance herself from blackness while profiting from Black culture. South Africans countered, accusing Americans of ethnocentrism. "Colored is our identity. Educate yourselves." BBC articles highlighted the culture war, noting how apartheid's legacy created distinct groups, unlike the US's one-drop rule. Anyone with African ancestry is Black. Tyla addressed it in April 2024 Cosmopolitan. "I never said I am not Black. It's just that I grew up as a South African knowing myself as colored. And now that I'm exposed to more things, it opened my mind." Colored is a term used in South Africa for people of mixed race. I'm mixed with Black or Zulu, Irish, Mauritian or Indian, and colored. In South Africa, I would be classified as a colored woman, and other places I would be classified as a Black woman. Race is classified differently in different parts of the world. Her statement aimed to bridge the gap, but some felt it was too late or insufficient. In a February 2025 BET interview, she reiterated, "When who you are is challenged, especially when it's all you've ever known, it shakes you. You want to stand your ground, because if you don't, someone else will try to define it for you." The controversy revealed broader issues: global misunderstandings of race, the pressure on artists to conform to American norms, and the role of social media in amplifying cultural clashes. As per a 2025 study in the Journal of Cross-Cultural Psychology, such debates highlight how digital platforms can exacerbate identity conflicts, turning personal expressions into international incidents. The identity debate set the stage for a series of public missteps that further alienated parts of her fan base. In June 2024, Tyla appeared on The Breakfast Club, where host Charlemagne the God directly asked about the colored controversy. Her team interjected, "We can't," leaving her silent, a moment that went viral as evasive or diva-like. Charlemagne later denied ruining her career in an August 2025 Yahoo interview, saying it was a fair question, but the backlash was overblown. At the September 2024 MTV VMAs, Tyla won Best Afrobeats Video for Water, but asked Lil Nas X to hold the Heavy Award. Defended as playful in her August 2025 British Vogue interview, "He's my friend and it was heavy," it was seen as rude or entitled by critics. The same month, during a performance with Usher, she pivoted away when he got close, labeled disrespectful by fans who expected more engagement. These incidents, analyzed in outlets like The Hill and Independent, fueled perceptions of Tyla as out of touch. Body language experts on TikTok dissected her freezes as signs of discomfort or inexperience, while psychological theories on cognitive dissonance explain why fans felt betrayed. Expecting a relatable star, they got moments that seemed scripted or aloof. Authenticity under fire. As the backlash grew, so did accusations that Tyla was an industry plant, a term for artists artificially boosted by labels rather than organic growth. Her rapid rise, backed by Epic Records, lacked the grind story of peers like Doja Cat or Megan Thee Stallion. No basement mixtapes or indie hustle, just a viral hit with heavy promotion. In a July 2025 IOL piece, critics compared her to Doechii, noting Tyla's slick production and global distribution from day one. Her debut album sold only 24,000 copies first week, March 2024, yet a world tour was announced. The North American leg was canceled, March 2024, officially for a back injury per Instagram. But Dubawa fact checks debunked zero demand rumors, though low sales whispers persisted. European dates were postponed, adding fuel. Roaring Bengals, March 2025 debated. No family connections, but manufactured hype? Tyla rejected pop in August 2025 Variety, saying she stayed true to Amapiano for her second album. But the plant label stuck. Fast fame screams strategy over substance. Legal troubles and financial hurdles. July 2025 brought a lawsuit from 2 producers over water royalties/credits, claiming they were denied fair share and suffered representative damage. The case, pending as of 2025, highlights tensions in her team and questions label ethics. Tyla's camp called it baseless, but it amplified plant narratives. Did Epic cut corners in her push? 2025 saw mixed output, 4 singles with Dynamite feat. WizKid, charting modestly. Others flopped in the US. Variety, August 2025, noted her pivot from pop, but American fans, per Reddit threads like r/Kpop Noir, June 2025, felt disconnected. She's racially ambiguous marketing, but the music doesn't stick. International streams hold strong, but US decline is stark. Novelty wore off, leaving a one-hit wonder tag. An August 2025 Brazil party video sparked collapse rumors. Bodyguard carrying her, clarified as fatigue, adding health concerns. BET, August 2025, reported Cardi B defending her against disrespectful negativity. Tyla's embarrassing decline, from Waters wave to backlash and busts, shows hype's double edge. Identity wars, awkward slips, plant whispers. Did she peak too soon? But her story urges broader talks on race, authenticity, and global fame. As she evolves, can she rebound? Drop your thoughts. Is she planted or misunderstood? Smash like if this kept you hooked, and click next for more star rises and falls.